Welcome to your video tutorial for posting on the discussion board in D2L. So when you land inside the course site, it's going to look something like this. I'm logged in as a student right now, so you're not going to see anything very different than what you're seeing here on the screen. The system has updated over break, so if you used D2L at OCC last semester, it's going to look a little bit different. And so to get to the different places, you don't have those little icons like we used to have. And so the discussion board is hidden underneath communications. And so if you wanted to post a question on the discussion board, you come up to communications, go to discussions. I do have every chapter laid out for this semester, but some of them are locked right now so that you're only focused on the one that we have going for the class. One of the reasons for that is I was having people post on old ones, and so it was hard to keep track of. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hit it before you do anything. You're going to want to subscribe to this, because what that does is that it'll let you know when anybody posts on there. I'm not sure if I can subscribe as a impersonated student. I guess I can. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit a new thread, and suppose you have a question on from section 1.2. It's number 41. And it happens to be on page 15 in case you want to look at reference. And so maybe you want to post a question, something like, I'm stuck on part B. Okay, and you can post this as anonymous. I will allow you to do that. When you're answering questions, however, though, you don't want to check as anonymous because you want to get credit for that for the bonus points. So don't check anonymous if you are indeed replying. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit post. So what that looks like is that everyone can see this now in the class, and it says, hey, I'm stuck on part B. So let's suppose that you want to answer this question. So you click on that particular thread and you want to reply to it. Instead of trying to type out math, which is very cumbersome, what we're going to do is we're going to add in a picture. So it doesn't show, the picture icon does not show unless you hit these three dots. And what that stands for is showing all components. And then you can see the actual picture. And the cool part is that you can drag it there. So what I would want you to do is to take a picture with your phone, scan it with a scanner, something along those lines. If you can get it to your computer screen, go ahead and switch over to my picture. If you can get it to your computer screen, you can get it onto the discussion board. Now, I took this picture of my work and it's turned the wrong way, and it would be very hard if everyone had to look to the left to look at their picture. So I'm going to rotate my picture to the right, and you can see like my desk in the background, and I have part A in there because I did my homework and I don't really need that to answer the question. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch Jing, and I'm going to grab the crosshairs. And so what I'm going to do is just select that problem that I want to post on the discussion board. When you select that region, you're going to get a choice. You can either make a video like I'm making for you right now, or you can click save. And so this capture image button is right here, and you might want to name it something. I'm not going to bother because I'm going to post this for you so that you can see it embedded in the discussion board, not that you're linking to it. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit save, and I'm going to save it to my desktop, and again I'm just going to keep that same name. Now the reason why you want to do this is because your picture from your camera or your scanner is huge, and if you looked at it on the discussion board, when you post a JPEG that's that big of a file, like 2 megabytes or 2.5 megabytes, it's going to look ginormous on your screen, so you don't want that. So I've got my file on the desktop there, and I want to drag it in there. So this is kind of cool now. In D2L, you can just take that picture and you can drag it over there, and you're going to hit add. This is a little bit irritating that you have to, either hit OK or just click that this image is decorative. It's for the, the math people here. But you can see that this is showing really nice up here on the screen. So when you go ahead and hit post, now everyone can see your answer there on that discussion board, and it's not ginormous or huge. I don't want you to just click the attachments because then everyone has to download those files and it's going to become cumbersome. But if you can read this just like you were in class and showing somebody your paper, it's going to be all that much better and make the discussion board experience so much better here on D2L. So go ahead and download Jing if you don't have another snipping tool. It really makes those files a lot smaller and more manageable. Thanks for watching.